heart licking the tears. And she don't wanna let go, and I don't wanna let go. I used to be so cold, ice by the boatload. I think I'm just losing my mind. Heart shattered, broken, can't see through this blind. God damn it, you fine. Putting that dick on you, bust on your spine.
Yeah. Cocaine. But not the cocaine though. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your veins. Hold on, freeze, this that cocaine. For the cool mother lover, sons are none other than Neptune. Cool. Spit the shit to make you feel it, feel it. Spit the shit to make you feel it, cocaine. Spit the shit to make you feel it, cool.
We appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Like, comment, subscribe,
watch,
share.
Support.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
All we need now is some good ass instrumentals.
You ready? Yo. This is another episode of Peep This Podcast, man. I'm with my broski tonight. Artist, producer, a creator. He everything and above, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about you, man. Who you are, nigga.
And y'all know me. I hope y'all do. Y'all probably don't. I'm Tavares, but, fam, friends, they call me Teejayy.
All right. So, he an artist. He rap. Like I said, he produce. I knew this nigga for how long I knew you?
I want to say probably 2012, 2013, something like
Over
that.
a decade.
Yeah, over a decade.
Over a decade, right?
Most definitely.
And the first thing, because when I met him, shout out to Thirsty Parrot. Shout out to motherfucking Thirsty Parrot. You know what I mean?
Little plug.
And you know what I'm saying? And when he first came in, he was the big nigga. Y'all see he big as hell. He wasn't that big. He used to be called skinny though. He was a skateboard nigga back in the day, but he was dumb as hell though. You know what I'm saying? But we all show respect to each other because back in the day when I was younger, I used to have fun. I used to dance and all that shit. He was like, you know what I'm saying? And he used to show love. You'd be like, bro, you could dance. Like, you know what I'm saying? And whatever. So we always had that love for each other. When I told him before, how old Skylar is now?
Skylar, 8.
All right, so I had my daughters before Skylar, and he knew I was a father. Then when he became a father, that's when we really connect and he had a daughter too. So that's when we used to go to the club.
Got one more cool then.
Exactly, and then when we came to the bar, we'll ask about how our daughters did before we talk about taking a shot and shit. You know what I'm saying? But TJ, I always ask these artists these first questions, right? What's the first album you ever remember listening to?
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
That you remember. It ain't got to be nothing that you buy.
It been a couple of them that I was listening to at the same time when I started listening to music. So
you can name two. You got at least name. You can name two.
So.
But which one? You got to name two.
Teejayy, Urban Legend.
Okay.
And Young Jeezy, Inspiration.
Okay.
Those were my first albums I had as a youngin.
Got you. The second question I always ask too is, what's the first album you ever bought?
The first album I ever bought?
Yeah.
Oh, it was two of them too. It was damn, bear with me. It was Carter 3, of course, and
that makes sense.
Drake, Thank Me Later.
Okay.
Those the first two that I spent my money to buy. And the third one was Take Care.
And the last one I would ask people, you was in a cave for a month and you had to play an album with no fucking skips. What album would that be? You can't skip nothing.
You can't skip.
And what album will you play in a cave to keep you insane or keep you rap? Whatever it is, whatever album would you play? No skips. What album would that be?
Carter 2, Wayne. Carter 2. Not Carter 3.
But that's what
Carter 2.
Yeah, but I tell people all the time though. See, I'm a little bit different because I'm a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
So my first album I ever listened to back in the day, remember the magazines where you had to pick the 12 CDs and shit?
Mm-hmm.
So my sister had it. I remember it was DMX, Hell is Dark, or Volume 2 far as first listen to. Then me buying It was Blueprint 3, but album with no skip. It was 50 Cent. Give a shit I try.
Oh yeah,
Because you had
that
all
one a
vibes.
good one too.
Because you had all vibes. You had gangster, pimp. Yeah, lovey, like you had all that.
He had all that shit.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like with Carter too. It was I remember he had Grown Man on there.
Oh yeah.
No, not Grown Man.
No.
It was Receipt.
That's Lifestyle on Grown Man. You talking about the shit with Al Green?
Yeah.
No, that was Volume 1. No, he ain't had that.
On Carter too. Yeah, Hustlers Music.
Yeah, Hustlers Music.
Money on My Mind.
Money on My Mind.
Receipt.
The Mob. Him and Robin Thicke. Well, Shooter. Oh.
So you got a couple.
That's my
them.
favorite album of Lil Wayne.
Oh
Carter 2.
like I downloaded Carter 2 before.
Yeah, Carter 2 was my favorite album.
Like
bro.
I can rap that shit. Word
Yeah.
for word,
That's my favorite album.
That and it's still to this day when I find myself kind of worrying about everything else but what I should be worrying about. Sometimes it's like a clarity song. So Money on My Mind is like the clarity song. Like wake your.
Well, what
ass
you
up.
mean about that? I want you to be more transparent about what you just said just now.
I go through times where I get. How can I say this? Where I get distracted.
Okay.
I get distracted. So whether it's relationship, and you know how that go.
Yeah,
If
we know. No,
hey, you know how that.
Hey, what? Hey, there, when, where, how?
Oh God.
Hey, and then too because like me and you in the same type of situations. Even though I'm the older brother and you my little bro, but we have a different crew sometimes at the same time because you're a big bro when it comes to your crew in a certain way and responsibilities that we both always talk about. Like me and this dog, when it comes to me and him, right? He respect me as a big bro. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Me and my dog, we are real niggas when it comes to me and him. Like we transparent. Like we.
Oh, we gonna tell you how you feel.
And
Tell you how
with
we
each
feel.
other too. Like me and this nigga fought, y'all. Me and this nigga fought. And we both called each other the next day and like, bro, my bad, you good. I did this, I did do that. Accountability. So that's why when it comes to me and this dude, and guess what? We never cared about the outsiders' opinion about whatever me and you been through.
Yeah.
We had our own opinion about with each other. That's why we always gonna be friends. And people will never understand it because we don't give a fuck.
They don't get that.
But guess what? We never gave a fuck.
They'll look at everything outside of that, and
they
it's like, we don't really care about that shit.
We really don't.
We don't care about
Long as
that.
we apologize to men and hold us up accountable, we good.
Like, yeah, that's.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
think that's what kind of stood you in a certain aspect with me, because
Right.
it's not about like we had plenty of bitches. We had that when we didn't want it. Like,
You sound drinking, right?
we had that even when we didn't want it, but it was more of like where your mindset at as far as just a person. And that's priceless. That's the person that I can talk to. I can talk about depression. I can talk about success. I can talk about growth.
And being
I can talk about falling out. We can talk about shit
everything, man.
we can talk about stuff where the average guy would like probably be pissed off or be ready
leave.
to fight. Yeah, or leave.
Hell yeah, bro.
Talk shit behind your back.
Right.
So and people will ask me, they'll be like, yo, why you you still cool with him after all that? And it's like,
They don't.
that like at the end of the day, this the same guy that'll call me and ask like, yo, you good? We kind of drunk a little too much, man. I'm just checking on you, see if you good.
Right.
And that's all that matter to me. Like, if you a real one, they're like, we gon' bump heads. We alpha males. Like, we gon' bump heads.
Yes.
Like, and that's only right. And that's how I look at myself.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want no pussy around me. I don't want no guy that feel like.
Because how can you grow at the same time when you only settling with motherfuckers that just using you and liking you based off whatever status or things you have, bro? And I never listen. My dog did a lot for me when I didn't have. At one point, I lost everything. He did a lot. Appreciate that.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? But every day, I still have my integrity when he was doing for me as my bro. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I never like assassinate my character in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever he did for me, like, because it's different between like, because he been around people that he ain't got no beef with or no issue with, that he just did you're a lovable dude, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know right now.
We don't have moments.
Yeah. But I gonna you change a little bit because you in Houston now. So like,
you slow down. You realize what type of money you got when you go to different places. So, home. Oh yeah, I was like that. You could get whatever from me, like, and I'm gonna be the same person that tell you like, yo, you need to get off your shit and make something happen.
Right.
So I'm that same person, but at the same time, when we had parties, trips, or anything, like I'm front and center, like, yo, this is what we gonna do. Hey, I got you. I don't have people like, bro, I wouldn't mind doing that with you, but I ain't got it right now. I'm like, you ain't got to worry about that, bro. Yeah. Like, I appreciate you telling me, but I ain't going to invite you if I can't.
Yeah. But I'm glad we have this conversation because this is an interview about Teejayy, but it's still an interview about our brotherhood.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to understand the transparency of us making mistakes and being wrong. And then sometimes when us being wrong, we might not know it, but if he telling me I'm wrong, he's not saying that because he above me or he telling me because I did wrong. Like, like Teejayy, you fucked up, Teejayy, and
oh God,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but we lost that. And, well, we lost it in a way based off a brotherhood because we really didn't have a brotherhood. We came to me and you, we had a brotherhood because it wasn't about my status at the club. It wasn't about your status or your money, and none of that bullshit. It was all about. That nigga seemed cool as hell. Mm-hmm. That nigga cool as hell. That nigga.
We start really like getting cool when before I went to Alaska on that deal, and just seeing everybody before I left and shit, and I was shocked. Half of the people, man, I had like 18, 19 people in the house. So I was shocked.
That was my first time or my second time at your house.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
I'm about to be petty for a
you here too?
I'm about to be petty, but shout to Marcus with his goddamn petty ass.
Oh yeah.
You know what happened at the end of that night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
I remember that.
So before you went to Alaska, right? I knew that you loved music. I knew you was a rock star. I knew you was a rapper. Based off loving it. I didn't know you as an artist then. To be honest with you. I didn't know you as an artist until you came back home. Yeah. And then when you move over there, well, I can say it now because you don't live anymore. On Greystone, that's where I kind of saw the artist side of you when we came to the beach. So you come over here at the Man Cave and things like that. And I was like, oh, this nigga flow.
All those years, and I don't know, we never talked about it. Was all like drinking and how kids doing and all that. And I think when you see me, I don't know if you remember when it was me, you, and Black, and I got on a guitar.
You was on Greystone,
and I was on the guitar. And you was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, hold on, you can play?
Yeah. And then, like, if I say me and my bro, our vulnerability of a brotherhood is crazy. Like right now, if we both play Proud Family right now, we'll be nigga ass home. We'll be a nigga ass for sure.
Fucking Pokemon.
Hold on. We'll be a nigga ass for sure. But we might start hitting a nigga if we hear Proud Family or Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Don't make me feel it. Don't make me feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So the question I'm gonna ask you as an artist, who influenced you though? What I know Lil Wayne. I know that's
oh yeah. Most definitely.
Is that your number one?
Yes, I can't take that from him.
Okay.
Because a lot of my flow like come from that. You could hear like a little bit of Wayne. You could hear a little bit of Kanye. You can hear a little bit of Drake. Those people like those always been the influential inspiration, the drive, like. In order, like what Ric Flair say, in order to beat the man, you gotta
beat the man.
Oh God! So that's if you don't have at least Wayne in your arsenal, I don't know who the hell you listen to because you cannot say not just rap, you cannot say music without Wayne.
I would say more of the age range too because when it comes to like people that's like Nas and Jay-Z era, like. Lil Wayne,
even then, Hot Boys like
but I'm saying that when it comes to like Lil Wayne, when it comes to our age, it's way more in like it's the Migos, it's everybody with dread, you know what I'm saying, compared to like yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to like Jay, they might respect Lil Wayne, but the influences you gotta think of like Rakim and Nas and Black Thought and like so.
I think a lot. I think Wayne influenced a culture. Like
No, he did.
he did.
But
Like
that- I
a
think
lot of niggas got
But
dreads because of
I'm
that.
saying that's an age term. Like it's like
And it's a growth thing too, because I don't even look at it as age no more. It's the consistency is what make me like him as a artist. Like, dude, you're going through errors in time.
Right.
A lot of people retire and go do other stuff. Like, you doing other stuff, but you still consistent. You dropping every single year. And you can look at times when Jay-Z wasn't dropping. You can look at times when Nas wasn't dropping. You can look at times when
do
Kendrick,
drop though.
when Kendrick 6 years like and not intended. So
But I kind of also I understand what you're saying, but I kind of but when they don't drop, like when Jay-Z and Nas don't drop, they doing other things.
other stuff.
So the question I gotta ask for you, and I'm glad we had this conversation because I had a conversation with somebody in my job about Lil Wayne. All right, this is my opinion about Lil Wayne, right? My opinion about Lil Wayne, I only know him for rapping, nothing else. No, I remember he had like a liquor or whatever, or
I think I want to say he
but,
still do.
But I don't know. But I don't.
See,
I don't know.
He was one of the reasons why I skateboarded.
Yeah.
Like so that kept me.
But
when my friends was getting into gang banging and trying to fit.
Yeah.
I was more concerned of being a misfit. I was more happy with being a misfit. So when everybody was picking up flags, I was picking up a board just because.
Like 6'5", 225.
Oh God, 190. Like this is where I was comfortable at.
Okay.
And I can say like, okay, he was one of those. And there was a lot of people like Wiz Khalifa. It was a lot of them, Justin Bieber. A lot of them was skateboarding, and it was cool. It was cool for me. And a lot of people looked at me in the hood like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he skateboarding?
Yeah, I remember you used to tell me about that shit.
Like, people used to look at me crazy. Like,
I mean, you have to expect that because you really was a fan of an artist of the not more just rap of him as a person.
Yeah, like it's just the stuff he was doing is more cultural fun. Kids don't go out and play no more. They just don't. They don't believe in them looking at someone, and even though they got flaws, because come on, the man have so many flaws that he did. You look at someone and say, "Oh, that's cool," and decide to go outside and do it. Like we don't have that culture no more. You can speak any rapper right now in the game that's doing it right now, and they don't have something to make you want to get up and go outside in a positive way.
Facts.
Because you can listen to a Young Boy or Dirt and be on that time, but it's not plenty of artists that like, dang, that particular thing that he ain't really over marketing, like that's cool. Like I want to try that.
But you know, times change though. That's why because loud, like it's like it's like being a parent. It's like being it's like being a parent. Like it's like you come from the gutter. You don't want your child come from the gutter, but you want them to. You at the end of the day, you wish they had the same grid that you had. But they never understand it because they never been in that type of environment.
Exactly.
So that's what same thing because of rappers. Because rappers, when people was rapping at the time, they was rapping about their life and they love music. Now people don't really rap because they really might love rap. They try to rap because they want to make money.
Yeah.
A business thing more than a culture of anything. That's why when most rappers come out now, it's a trendy thing. So they can't be. I can't see certain rappers 30 like Method Man could be. Method Man could sell out, do whatever. Or
I think he was the first one out of two of Wu Clan that like dropped his
him and OD
his album. He was the first one to drop an album.
Him and Old Dirty Bastard did.
Yeah.
You know, no RZA. You saw the Wu-Tang on Hulu?
I didn't.
Please watch that.
But I'm 100% sure Method Man dropped the album first and signed the deal first.
No, RZA signed one before they did the really Wu-Tang thing. RZA signed one first, but when it came to the Wu-Tang, it was ODB and Wu-Tang. ODB and Method Man had a single. Contract when it came to them doing a record together. Because what RZA did and his brother did, we Wu-Tang, but you not gonna have Method Man or ODB do an album off the Wu-Tang signature. You have to sign Method Man out of Wu-Tang. You can't have him do an album off Wu-Tang. Like that's what RZA did. He did this shit so smart. So what happened? Because what ODB did was ODB wanted to go to Def Jam, right? But he went to another record label. RZA signed to another record label because of the benefits of the other record label. So if he like he passed.
Oh, they moved him.
Yeah, no. What happened was ODB wanted to go to Def Jam.
Yeah.
They had a deal for Def Jam, but it wasn't his best deal. But RZA did what's best for him, and he got mad at RZA because RZA did what's best. Like, bro, when 10 years from now your kids give you feed off the money that the deal another regular gave you.
Yeah.
And he got upset at him at one point. But watch Wu-Tang on Hulu, bro.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, please check it out.
Check it out.
So, what's your top 5 artists?
Damn. That man hit me with some shit. You gotta make sure you evaluate. Like,
I'm just saying, man.
Top 5.
Your top 5 all time now, and they give me your top 5 newcomers. As far as like what you've been into recently, lately.
Now, of top 5 now is
no. Give me your top 5.
my top 5
overall.
period. Yeah,
period.
overall is
that's history. So
yeah. So it's Wayne. It's Drake. Of course, that's like a 2-piece. Like, you gotta put them niggas together. Andre 3000. He gotta be in there. And I want to say this right. Kendrick. Oh man, I gotta put K-Dot in it, and Eminem.
that's 4, right? You said Drake, Lil Wayne, Eminem, and K-Dot.
Okay, and that last one, I'm gonna give that last one to Jay-Z.
Okay.
That's my of all time.
All right, so what's your underrated or unappreciated top 5?
Oh shit!
Like that? Hey, pass me that. Pass me that. Pass
Look.
me the.
What you talking about? Damn. Nigga, you said it right too. Unappreciated.
Unappreciated or underrated, because sometimes it goes into both situations.
See, and then the thing about it is that I love music all around.
Right.
You feel me? So when I think of top 5, I think people be like, what's your rappers? Like,
Yeah.
what's your rappers top 5? So unappreciated,
Or underrated. because-
underrated.
That's what I'm saying.
Underrated.
It could be in that, because I got a lot of them too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's a good one.
Yeah. I told you I'm gonna interview your ass tonight.
Oh God. I'm gonna give one of
Yep.
one of the slots gotta go to Justin Bieber. You
Okay.
gotta get one.
Okay.
Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, because I ain't even put.
You think he underrated?
I feel like I should have.
I think you name it. No.
top
That's not
5
fair.
ain't enough.
No, you tripping. No,
So,
you know I'm gonna get your.
maybe I'm thinking
No,
R&B.
you name it. No, you name it people that you just didn't name in your top 5. That's what you're doing right now. You say Justin Bieber. No. I'm talking about, all right, so I'm gonna give you a prime example when it comes to like my. All right, give you a prime example. Like Jordan Lucas. I think he's unappreciated, underrated, and unappreciated because his music. I'm not saying.
Boy is one of mine.
Hold on, I'm not. All right, so look, when I say another one, like, I'm not saying he my top 5, but I'm gonna like D Smoke, like from the Rim the Flow Netflix. Like, I think he's underrated. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm talking about people that like they really don't get their flowers. Anyway, like we get a prime example. Like the what's the nigga name?
You gotta think
From Buffalo.
From Buffalo.
Yeah, he got a song with J. Cole. That bitch so hard. Butcher. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
or Saha the Prince. Like niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Pusha T. Niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't name niggas that be selling out arenas.
Exactly.
You naming niggas that be selling out in the goddamn overseas.
Now thinking about it, I wanna move that Jay-Z and put Kanye right there. Cause Kanye is just, and the reason why I say move Jay-Z and put Kanye, you're gonna find more Kanye on my phone than Jay-Z.
That's fair.
I like the Jay-Z, that 444 was tough.
Me and my homeboy, shout out to OG
Blueprint 2 was tough. Blueprint 3 was tough. the Black album,
Yeah.
like those was hard. But when I think of Kanye, dude, when I think of Kanye, and I ain't talking about the Kanye that we see wilding now. I'm just saying like him as an artist and him as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, like, and Jay-Z on that same level too. But the music, Kanye most definitely.
So
I can name so many.
because
like,
I think Kanye, I'm a little bit different because
he's diverse.
and he's like his feelings are more vulnerable than Jay-Z because Jay-Z will say like I love Jay-Z more
It's
than
what
Kanye,
I can relate
but it's more
to too.
it's more
'cause
cool.
I ain't never been
like
interested.
I wonder, like that's not I wonder.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I wonder
God.
was tough.
What I'm talking about? No, I'm talking about like it just. It's a feeling.
What's that? Graduation.
Yes, like
Yo,
I wonder.
so-
It's like it's.
So you think of tracks like this? I can't respond. Like not respond. I can't like some of the shit that Jay-Z rap about. Like I can't relate to.
I can.
So
That's
no,
what- that's
only
what I'm
reason why I say like I ain't never been into drugs. Like a lot of shit I don't know, and I never had an interest in it. Like a lot of people was like, damn, you trying your first couple of like blunts at 32, like.
Yeah.
Wasn't into it, but then you look at a person like Kanye, like he don't really, and even if he is like a hard smoker, he don't promote that shit.
No.
He talk about his feelings. He talk about the love of his mom. He talk about breakups.
Yeah.
If he want to kick somebody ass, he talking about that. And sometimes the song ain't even about none of that. He on a whole nother aspect, on a whole nother plane.
Yeah.
Like think of I Wonder, like
I
that
want.
song,
That's all.
like.
That's all I'm about to say about I Wonder and Kanye.
And the first thing it says is like, find your dreams come true.
True. I know, and I wonder.
Like,
bro, he just. I think Kanye when he comes, he force you to understand how he feels. Like it's a force. Like regardless
Kanye
of you don't relate to it, but you when you hear his songs, like I'm gonna
Like,
play a song when we
sometimes
get
you
off.
gotta
When we
just
get off
shut
here.
up.
When we get off here.
sometimes you gotta shut up and just listen.
Got
like
to.
Kanye, if Kanye watching this, nigga, you is a goat in so many like layers.
Even when it comes to his even come to his church shit, bro. Like that shit fire.
I watch it. I watch it.
Exactly, especially when we do the whole choir and all, that
What?
bitch fire.
When they did that beautiful morning, tough.
Oh my God.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? So
like I'm fuck with it all the way.
All
the way.
I know when it comes to you, matter of fact, y'all give out your Instagram. Even though he got way more followers than me. I need
no. My IG is TJ the Goat. TeeJayyTheGoat. All together.
So I check your stories all the time, but even though I'm just being transparent with
a little plug.
I'm just being transparent with the people that's gonna when I post this and all this shit, right?
I appreciate it,
So
bro.
give out because name some of your artists, or I don't know if they're your artists, but are they your artists? Explain because like money and all them.
No. And I can say that with all love and respect. They're not my artists. Like that just sound cool to even hear, but no, they're not my artists. We Money literally was just one of them people in the house that we was like, hey, we're gonna start doing music. I wasn't doing music at first. I started doing music 3 years ago, but I've been writing music my whole life. So my cousin Casso, he was doing music before me, and my little brother Dre, he been doing music before me too. Me and Money started releasing at the same time. This 3 years ago, around this same time right now. And I just was like, yo, the first time we drop, we need to do like 5 EPs. So we're gonna sit in this house and come up with all these songs, 6 songs of EP, and let's drop them. So that what it was. And of course, we got so much shit out there that's just horrible quality. Like,
I mean, that's
horrible.
the learning.
Like,
that's the learning process.
You learning that. You don't want to spend too much on what you don't have full faith in, and we was doing is having fun. So my mindset then was get it out there. Like, yo, everybody, you can go back and listen to Hot Boy. There's plenty of shit that just don't have the best quality.
Yeah, but
they got it out there.
The feeling, the feeling is different. So I got a question for you. I'm glad you said that because I ask artists all the time because I understand when it comes to you being an artist and a rapper or a singer or anytime it comes to you recording. Because sometimes, like, my homeboys used to rap all the time back in the day, and when I used to hear their songs, That first song they used to do when they didn't have that much good equipment though, that bitch was fire. But what happened? But when they got good quality, far as the mics or better software or whatever it was,
It get whacked.
It's just not the feeling. You think it sounds.
I'm looking for
yeah,
the feeling.
like you can't. You
got
record,
so much layers.
your gritty is not the same.
Yeah,
you just sound like you just like it's like you acting compared to when you first did it though, when you really was like feeling the lyrics compared to you just.
So even with me being, let's say, I probably have like I've been releasing since maybe November the 5th of 2022. Or 2021. Don't quote me on it. It's one of those. I have maybe one song that's released like from an actual studio, and that's it. Everything else come from me. Everything else come from my house, and I don't believe in them working with someone that don't have the same faith in like what I'm trying to do. So I don't like an engineer to just rush. Like I get it, you getting paid.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do 8 songs if none of the songs is worth releasing. Like, so that was my problem with working in studio. Still my problem to this day. Some people voice, they hit it, and they hit it good, like, cause that person sound like that person, or the flow ain't really far from another person. When they get to me, it's like, yo, let's just get it out there, and I'm like, I really like. I ain't trying to Kanye this shit, but I don't want my shit sounding like that.
Right.
Don't auto tune me. Like, at least let me hear my shit raw, and we figure out what we need to do.
I feel you.
And so I have problems with that all the time. Even the new music I'm working on now is from home.
But when it comes to that though, do you kind of understand when it comes to producer, is it more of like you heard about them, or you know about them, or you heard their work, or you saw their work? Like what is
with
it?
Producers?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be blunt with
Please
me.
be. So everybody can
With
understand.
me, I believe that I have enough of knowledge to improve myself. Like, would I work with a producer? Yes, but I have to work with a obsessed producer. I have to have someone that when they hear they shit, they want to critique, they want to perfect.
Yeah.
Like, and not just hit the button and walk off. Like, that shit does something to me. If I paid $80 an hour to be in here and I see you light up a blunt and you walk off and you gone for 20 minutes, the track rolling,
Right.
and I'm in the studio, but it's a certain way that I want to breathe, or hold my breath, or I want to do that over. Now I can't stop. The track is still rolling. Right. Like, I don't like that. I don't like engineers. I don't like engineers like that. That shit rub me wrong every time.
I think that sometimes it comes with a good or a bad thing when it comes to quality of being a leader. When it comes to you want to be in control, what you're going to be in control. So, like me, like, when it comes to my podcast, like my engineer, shout out to Prime Tech, he's so busy doing a lot of other podcasts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the point, like, sometimes he's so busy doing a lot of podcasts, when it comes to my vision, it's hard for him, which I do understand, the little details I want. Not even the big details, just the little details to me is a big thing, but it's little.
Yeah.
So that's me as a leader. I can't get mad at him for being busy, because that's a good thing. That's a good thing for him to be busy compared to he ain't doing shit and still ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get mad about it. So shout out to Prime Tech, keep doing his thing. But guess what? I learned from him when it comes to me being an engineer as of right now, A1 Productions. Yeah. I learned from him what to do and what not to do, and any questions I asked him. In the moment, if he's up right now, he would text me or call me and give me the things I might need, or the things if I don't know, he will look for it at the same time if I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real. I can work with a person like that. I can't work like, dude, you see the engineers I work with, you'll be like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'll be like, let me learn this shit.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
I told myself, and this recent, like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago recent, I said I want to work on a new project, but this particular project, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to like treat it like, if you don't do this right, like it's the end of the world.
Right.
So everything that I drop, just like I said, I only have one song out of 80 songs that have been in the studio.
Yeah.
Everything that I dropped was not me 100%. That was just me, like, throwing out a good 45, 50%, like, of what I can do.
But why though? Why?
Because I don't know. It was more just get it out there at first.
Okay.
That was my thought process. Get it out there. Don't hold it. Because if you can make $1 from something that
right. It can happen because that's still artistry in a certain way, more than your thinking process. That's just more of like, you know what I'm saying?
Like some people, like, even when it came to like podcasts and stuff, some people like, when I get the best equipment, then I will do it.
Yeah.
Or some people like, you know, I get the right shoes, then I'll shoot the music video.
Right.
Or I get the baddest bitch, then I'll be on live. Like, then I'll pop. Me, it's more like work with what you got.
Yeah.
And then when you get new shit and when you get new equipment and when you get new opportunities, you more appreciative.
Yeah, because when it comes, I'm glad you say that because I don't think a lot of people do not understand the process of that stuff. Like, man, once you are authentic and you putting that work in, but you was doing what you got and you did it.
Yeah.
I promise you, like the equity of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you get on fire based off your authenticity or independent wise, and once you reach that pinnacle of, because when you're independent in a certain way, compared to you with a label or doing whatever,
yeah.
If you're independent in a certain way, legit, if you have about 500,000 true fans, you good for the rest of your life because of the equity. And then whoever found out about you right now, they're going to go to all your old shit.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to see how you really work.
Like, damn, listen to him when he first started off. Like, this way we at right now, we doing horrible. Like, and he still got, I remember I was like, oh, I want to do better music, better quality.
Right.
I want to delete this. And my little brother was like, nah, don't do it. Let people know where you came from.
Got you.
You got to let people know where you came from. So I was like, you're right. So I'm not going to delete it. And years down the road when I'm like, okay, I want better this, better that, better this. It come from like the microphone. It can be simple shit, better computer, little shit like that. People don't know, like Tim's did her album like on a computer with a microphone. Like the equipment I got right now, that's what she used. Like a lot of people don't know. Sometimes the best shit come from home.
Right, the best shit comes from the because it's gritty. Like
that's why J. Cole still believe in rapping like
exactly.
In his own
like,
environment.
why listen like I was a Kendrick Lamar like Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah,
I don't hear studio. I hear like basement, house,
doing that shit.
Spirit, everything, all that shit. But let's go to another subject, man. You got a podcast your damn self, my nigga, and I've been on a couple of times. Check it out, yo.
Oh God, new perspective.
New perspective. I gotta get on that more. You know what I'm saying? But cause I know when it came to me trying to start one, and I've been telling you for a minute I've been wanting to start one.
And
the clothing line. And the clothing line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
You know y'all make sure y'all need any type of
A1 day one, man. A1 day one.
Make sure y'all check.
You know what I'm saying? I've been telling this nigga my dreams podcast and clothing line. How, bro, for like 4 or 5 years, right? And my line like what I want to do. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all motherfuckers to understand like where I'm at right now, which I'm blessed to be where I'm at right now. It's because of God and me canceling out motherfuckers, bro. Real nigga shit. Like canceling out motherfuckers. This the only nigga I know and this is real nigga shit though. When it comes to me at the beginning talking about clothing line and the podcast. This is the only nigga been pressuring me about like what the fuck you gonna do?
Like, make it happen, man.
What you doing, bro?
What you
doing?
Oh God, I'm aggravated.
And guess what? And what I was trying to do, I was trying to get everybody with it.
Yeah.
And guess what? When I canceled it, and listen, I still love them, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no disrespect. But when I got by myself, and I put my trust in God, and I moved on God's speed, I met everybody I need to meet, bro. I met everybody that I need to meet. You moved to Houston, right?
Yeah.
You became a better artist in Houston than being down here.
Most definitely.
And you moved on
Just
God's speed.
Opportunity.
You met SZA, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to SZA. Shout out to Shit Go.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. So,
Beautiful.
and then guess what? We always hit each other up, though. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, ugly, pretty, whatever. We always hit each other up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. When it comes to this nigga right here, it's a fucking heartbeat monitor. It's ups and downs. If he's straight, we dead. Because our personality is everything.
Yeah, that shit is upside down
right,
all the
bro.
time, man. So, we most definitely had those convos where it's like, hey, like, you talk to
It's
me.
real, though.
Let
It's
me know,
real.
nigga.
It's real. So when it comes to how long you been doing your podcast and what made you start a podcast?
I started, I can hear me smacking my damn teeth.
Like you the headphones.
I started, no, it's fine. I need a drink, man. Reset. You can get that? You can reset?
Reset what?
Like the liquor right there. I ain't gonna let y'all see the company. Y'all, if anybody.
Exactly, bro. You like, you a businessman like
yeah, you know.
Yeah, bro. Like if you don't know, you know.
Look, that's why I don't really wear labels on my body.
Unless it's A1 Day 1, he was running that shit.
Oh yeah, unless it's of course.
Yeah.
Like if it's somebody I actually like rock with, yeah, I'm aware, but I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
And we ain't trying to get sued for that.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So, all right, what year you started, but when you thought about it, what made you thought about New Perspective? Because I was talking about podcasts too, and like I said, I only had the idea based off of the shit that we always be talking about when we just chilling with each other. I'm like, people need to hear this shit. And but that's when you was in Alaska though, right? When you was
when I left Alaska and came back home and realized that, you around people that got businesses and they move different, they dress different, just their aura as entrepreneurs is different. You come back home to your natural habitat and you like, I can't do it. I don't wanna be here no more.
Right.
No disrespect to home. I just didn't want to be here no more. So I moved to Seattle. I fell in love. That was love at first sight for me. Seattle was the first state that I went to that I visit and fell in love. I need to move. So it was all up from there. All the working for Google, shout out Google. All that shit was cool, but I kept thinking to myself, and I'm not selfish, by far. If anybody really know me, I'm not selfish. But I was at the house and I said, what if it's someone that's where I was at that don't know how to get out? They don't know how to start thinking in a better lane.
You do apply pressure. You do the same thing with me too. You do apply pressure to get out.
So I was like,
how
the fuck would I start?
Yeah, you do apply pressure.
This podcast to just get it out there. And I just started, and I think the first episode is changes, talking about me just taking that leap of faith and just doing it.
Right.
And I think maybe 5 days into me doing the podcast, Kobe died. So I don't know if that was that was going into 2019.
20.
I want to say Kobe died. No, Kobe died 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, I want to say 20. I want to say. Matter of fact.
Y'all give us a second.
Yeah. But but then when he told me about it, and listen, bro, me and this dog right here, bro, this how I know we bros. Cause we'll go from a club having a good time. I had an old lady at the time. He was chilling.
Okay, going into 2020. So.
Yeah. So me and this dog would do a podcast on his phone and just talking. And we just that
was those episodes Misunderstood Part 1, 2,
and 3, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know me, I know the titles and all.
Bro.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. And that's grimy and raw. We ain't had no microphones, we ain't had no lighting. It's just audio, and anybody want to check it out, you free to check it out.
Please, New Perspective.
Sometimes you can't watch the show.
No.
And you can just hear the show. So I was always that person on go, and I was like, yo, I'm going to try to sum it up in 5-6 minutes of this topic like maybe someone on the drive, maybe they got shit to do, maybe they like.
Can I tell how you a real nigga though? Man, he a real nigga. Them 3 episodes where we did, right? And the profit he made, he gave me 25% of that profit.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, he gave me 25% of that profit.
I forgot all about
He
that.
gave me 25% of that profit, y'all.
So every time it hit a certain number, it was like, hey, bro.
You gave me 25% of the profit.
Like, bro, hey, I'm just about to cash out you real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's love.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Because that energy and that's people connect based off. I felt like the thing about our conversation, I felt like I was still a stranger. Even though I know what I was going to say when I heard it, I still love what I was saying. Like same thing with you. Like you can listen to what you saying, you know what you're gonna say, but you love what you said because you're a real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
compared to like, I said that. Like you like, no, I know I'm gonna say. Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So that's another obstacle. So he's a rapper, y'all. He does music. He produce. He got a podcast, but no. Let's get to the thing. Let's get to the thing.
Oh God, it's lit.
Let's talk about the restaurant, man.
Oh man. So.
Congrats on the restaurant, man. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What's going on with the restaurant?
The restaurant idea was fun. Damn, now basically out of thin air, literally going to go buy some drinks from the liquor store and no bullshit. Seen a building. I was with beautiful soul. And I say that like I don't know if they want me to put their name out there.
I got you.
I was
Beautiful
with
soul.
I was with someone that's
a beautiful soul,
close to my heart, and I seen the building, and I was like, damn, that building looked like it's an old restaurant building that, you could fix up and make something happen. It's like, damn, this little restaurant look like a building. We was making fun of it, like look like that shit only sell fries, like nothing else. Like it just sell fries.
Our fried shit.
Yeah, like
chicken
just
tenders.
No, not even chicken tenders. Like
just fries.
Just fries.
Is it good ass fries though?
Not even good ass fries.
Just some brown.
It's just,
oh man.
Them bitches light skin fries. Like
that's
nobody want to buy.
That's
like,
crazy work. Right
this is us making fun of it. I shit you not. I'm on this other business, and it gets to a point where need more capital, need more income. And here I go going back to the fry thing, and I'm like, oh shit. Instead of just playing around with it as a joke, let me start that. Like, but it don't have to be just fries. Like, we can most definitely get tenders, wings.
The nigga in that restaurant called just fries.
Yeah, actually, it's called high fries.
Oh, for real?
Like HI fries.
Okay.
Like high fries. But people hear high and they think.
When
fries.
you have I ain't trying to press you. Do you have any dates yet? This gonna be open.
It's gonna launch next Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
What's the location at, man?
It's gonna I'm
on
actually
Facebook
we're
Live.
gonna have it on the description too, but it's gonna be one in Sand Hills and one not really far from here. One damn near right around the corner from here.
Okay.
So
don't say too much.
Make sure,
everybody.
It's
around.
Yeah.
It's around the zip code 29204. Because
Figure it out. We gonna give we gonna.
Hey. Yeah, I mean,
don't make us move.
Don't make, hey, you know what I'm saying?
We'll get the fuck.
But man, congratulations though, bro.
Yeah, man, it's so cool. And I'm working with my my auntie Miko, working with her with it. And she was so shocked because she thought it was just an idea, but I'm like, no, I'm kind of like, I just got the LLC and all that. Like, I got inventory in the car. If I can just bring that in, like, I'm on that time. So she was shocked. We signed a contract just to make sure she good. If anything was to happen to me, make sure she good, make sure I'm good. We agreed on the revenue to split. And that's it. The rest is history. Like, I got 2 restaurants. That's the trip part.
Congrats, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're going to figure out this. Hey, listen, we're going to make the flyers. We're going to put on every fucking social media platform.
Get it out there.
Get it out there. We're going to be there, too. We might even go over there and do a podcast at the goddamn restaurant, do a live podcast and talk to the guests and all kinds.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Stopping all of them, putting them on the show for us.
Right, cause remember, hold on, how long you been here? You been since when? November, beginning of November, in October?
No, I'll be here for my birthday. I did too many years of being home for my birthday.
No, I'm talking about how long you been since you been here since you left Houston? What month? That was November you came in, right?
Yeah, I came
right.
like the end of November.
And remember, I was telling you about like when you came back down here about how South Carolina moving now based on networking, music, entertainment.
It's different.
It's different.
And I like it.
Yeah,
though.
and I said,
like
I said, Teejayy, bro, like this is the first year in 2024 that I see that we not trying to find outsiders. Everybody working within each other and networking. And I said that shit love. So shout out to Chico, shout out to OG Loyalty, shout out to Prime Tech, shout out to OGP Roll.
Shout out South Carolina.
Man, shout out to motherfucking South Carolina.
803, shout out Columbia.
Yeah,
y'all
man.
doing y'all thing.
Thank you.
And I love it. I love it because everybody is not like on their back anymore. People like, let me get up and make
I think
happen.
it got to a point now that we have to understand we are not enemies, bro.
Yeah.
And then we are coming back to an artistry way compared to, like I said before, like competition, because usually everybody used to do the same thing back in the day. Yeah. So when it came to like when artists was artists, they used to rap the same way. So of course you can be competition compared to you really like artists are artists now. So they don't mind working with another artist because he's different from him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now
Most
the
definitely.
combine and everything and the camaraderie is so great, bro. And I'm proud of South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? But we about to do a part 2 tonight. But it's the end of this one. But this is my saying. We don't pay no bills, but we better get some refills. We out, y'all.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Well, my shit ain't right, and if you try too hard, you can take a flight on the first class trip to the no man's land. And if you try too hard, they put you on your ass. But I love this city, I tell you, yes I do. And if you wanna switch up, well that's on you. I may live in Charlotte or live in the Bay, I may live in Houston, but I love one place, and that's South Carolina.
When that fire starts to burn.